We're going to be throwing with all Orbit and Royal line plastic today. It is some of the best feeling plastic that I have ever felt, and I've got some really cool new discs. Like we've got the new prototype Ricky Felon here. This thing is nasty. It is going to be stable, stable, stable. I have another just basic Felon that has Ricky on it, of course. We've got a lot, these aren't even all the discs. We've got a Trust because, I mean, this disc just feels so incredible. This brand new Orbit Vandal from the Ricky subscriber box. This thing is disgusting. I have been putting some work in with this, pumping it. Absolutely love it. Went and played around with it the other day that you guys probably saw, and I just absolutely loved it. Got a Supreme Escape, which feels really good. It's been a little understable for me, but we're gonna put some work in with it. And then one of the discs that I've always wanted to put in my bag, but haven't ever decided to, the Glory. This thing feels so good. It fits in the hand amazing, and I've just never put in enough work with it. It's so pretty. But let's go ahead, get into it. All right, so hole one, wait, this sign says 262, and this sign says 262. That's hilarious. I never realized that. This is at least 40 feet. I knew this hole was over 300 feet. Not a chance. It's so ridiculous. So we're gonna throw the Felons here, okay? This new prototype Ricky Felon. I wanna put some work in with this. I wanna beat this thing in because it just feels like it's gonna be a workhorse for me in regards to stable forehands. I am imagining it's gonna be extremely stable. So since we gotta push this 300 feet, I'm gonna pop this on some Annie. Start it down the right side and avoid the trees, come into the middle, and then stable up and hopefully get a good skip. Big flare. Oh, it's in the back door. That might be parked, y'all. Let's go. That thing went a little more left than I was expecting. So this one, I'm gonna give a little less Annie. This is just your basic Orbit Felon. Good flight. Oh, that one got caught up by a tree. Dude, those were sick. That was good. So our first shot is pretty much parked. It's about 6 feet away over there, that original Felon. So sick. But this one, I mean, why not practice, right? We're outside the circle here. I guess we can give this a little stepper. Warm up the step this morning. See how we can do. Left. Dang, dude. You gotta change your aim point when you're this far away. Yes, sir. All right, so step feels good. My aim point was just off on that first one. And look at this, y'all. Dude, this is such a beautiful disc. That's what I'm talking about. Great way to start off the round here. I want to see if we can shoot competitive with a whole bunch of discs that I've literally never put work in with. All right, we're gonna throw this Sake Bomb Evader here, or Vandal, sorry. I'm gonna throw it flat. If I put this thing on Annie and pop it, it goes on Annie and it holds it the entire time. I could also throw it on the tiniest bit of hyzer. That might be what I do. Like give it just the tiniest bit of hyzer because it might pop up some. Or I'm just gonna throw it flat. If it pans a little bit to the right, that's good. All right, throw this flat. Let's get it down there, baby. Oh, that was not flat at all. That was such a bad throw. I actually might have a step putt from there. My goodness, dude. What was that, Michael? All right, so surprisingly enough, it looks like I'm inside the circle here, which is wild. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be probably 15 more feet that way. All right, you're putting uphill, Michael. So aim at the band. Uphill, aim at the band. Yeah, come on. Good putt, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Dang, starting off with 2 birdies. Sheesh. All right, hole 3 here, 297. Gonna be throwing this Supreme Fugitive first, well, prototype actually. And we're gonna aim down the left side, let it get a little bit of Annie, and then do some work, finish towards the middle. Yes. Push for me? Oh, that should be good. Oh, it's short. So I also threw the Felons. That one stuck right into the edge. And then we got the pink one and of course the Fugitive over here with a putt. All right, inside the circle here. Nice and fluid, nose up. Steady throw, pause at the bottom. Short. Gosh, dude, man. This is not a weird distance. That's I don't know why that putt felt so odd to me, but like my leg felt uncomfortable. I should have readjusted and just like figured something out. Man, still 2 down, but that should have been a make. I don't know where I was, but I want to make this. Yeah. Wow, that was even low. Okay. All right, so 2 down. Typically I would throw like my stag on this. I think I'm gonna throw the Vandal because it is a pretty understable disc, or at least neutral to understable. Man, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. This probably isn't the play. We're gonna actually take, so I haven't even shown this to you guys yet. Orbit Judge. Look at that thing. That's the Raptor eye too. Pretty sick. I am just going to throw this out on a hyzer, hug the right side because I actually want to end up in the fairway here. Yeah, that should be good. All right, so not the best lie here. Off to the left a little too much. I'm actually gonna take the Supreme Fugitive here, throw it on Annie at the pine on the right side, kind of in the middle. Miss that, stable up, and hopefully in like circle's edge on the right. There's no real backhand here because this pine right in front of me is way too close. So I'm just gonna try and flex this thing through here and hopefully miss like the left side trees and just stable up. That would be sick. That's kind of ideal. Inside of them. Oh, dude, that was almost perfect. How does this Orbit Judge forehand? Nope. So this actually was the line that I wanted. We just came in a little bit too tight. I'll be hugging this tree right here. I have, gosh, I mean, it's narrow, but it's there. Is it better than this? No, we'll go with this. For the birdie. That's in. No! Oh my gosh. Gosh, I tried to, dang it. Oh, dude, that felt so good. All right, throwing this Orbit Vandal here. I'm gonna throw it on Annie down the left side, and honestly, I think it'll hold it, go in between the 2 trees, and then land flat and give me like a 20-footer. This is 284. Feels way further because it's uphill. In between them. Gosh, dude, if I aimed a little more left. Man, guys, if I had just I aimed a little bit more left, we would have been in an incredible spot. I think we can jump this up here still though. Maybe give ourselves a huge, huge one. There's a root right there, so I gotta jump right there. Don't. What are you doing? This is a scenario where you gotta just try and throw it in. Please. Yeah, come on, dude. All right, I'm just using this other putter as a marker. Yeah. A short. Well, made the first one. Saving par there. Man. I mean, we're still 2 down through 5, which isn't bad because I feel like sometimes I can like shoot 6 down on the back. All right, so I haven't thrown this disc yet, but this is 332 with a really, really narrow fairway here. So I think I'm gonna take the escape here, Supreme Escape, throw it flat down the right. It should pan left and then make its way down to the basket. I imagine this is gonna fly kind of like the bear for me, as you guys have been seeing me throw the bear in some videos. So let's see how this thing can fly for us. Stable up. All right, I mean, we'll at least get a par, but man, I don't know what I want to do here. Let's see what this Vandal would do if I were to flick this. Oh, that's gonna be parked. Bro, like, why don't you think about that stuff when it counts? All right, so the escape actually pushed forward a pretty good amount. I've never thrown that disc on a forehand. I've also never thrown the Vandal on a forehand, and that one worked out for us. But this one is clearly more understable. Should have thrown it on a little bit of a hyzer. I don't think that we have any sort of look here. Kind of a hyzer putt, or this one. No, we're gonna keep this safe. I don't want to get any unnecessary strokes here, so we're just gonna go around to the right side. Oh my gosh, dude. Ah, that's obnoxious. I actually thought that that had a chance. It's what it is, though. All right, par on this hole, not too bad. I've taken 5s on that in tournaments. Oh man, guys, I just walked from hole 7 all the way back to the basket of hole 2 to get my grace to throw on this hole. I am exhausted. All right, now that I've been carrying that bag and the camera on my shoulder and I'm tight, let's see if we can pop this on a hyzer, hugging the left side the whole way, getting a good flare out into the middle. This is the Chris and Tatar Grace. Don't stand up too much. Yes. All right, I haven't thrown that thing on a forehand in a while, so I wasn't expecting it to stand up. I was just expecting it to push. So I'm happy that even though it did stand up, we made it through. All right, so we still got a little bit of a ways to go. I'm gonna throw my Vandal down the left side, flat. Expect it to maybe push a little bit right and then stable out down the fairway. Why? That's not even close to where I was aiming. Oh, that was bad. I'm gonna throw the Grace too. That was what I should have thrown. All right, so we're kind of cut off over here. I almost want to throw like a big Annie up here that pans down towards the basket. I could go straight through here, but I don't think that I have a straight forehand disc. that I could throw. I think I'm gonna take the Vandal that I just threw and throw it up here on an ante and let it pan down towards the basket. Wow, that's literally 7 feet away. That's incredible. All right, that was incredibly good. I love throwing shots like that. And we got a good result. Wow. I feel like I haven't gotten a birdie on this one in a hot second. So that's sick. All right, so 300 feet here off of this tee pad, I'm gonna throw my trust and give it a little bit of ante, not too much, because this is a fairly new one, so I know it'll be able to get down there. Go in the basket. That had a really pretty flight. All right, super good shot here. Yeah. Oh, a little low on that one. Good birdie. That's what we like. I don't throw the trust that much, but I like it. I feel like I could trust it. All right, so hole 9, final hole, 289. I think I want to take the trust again and just smash it. I don't want to go way past like I typically do. So I'm going to go almost right at this thing and just see what we can do. Do I want to do that? That feels a little bit sketchy. I changed my mind. I'm going to take the Supreme Escape, throw it out there on a big hyzer. Now get in the basket. Oh my goodness. That had to have been less than a foot away. Man, y'all, seriously, that had to have been like a foot behind the basket. That was incredible. Can I step this in? No, that log's a little bit sketchy. All right, I'm gonna give this a bid because the way that I run, I don't think that I'm gonna even come close to going too far behind. Get in. Let's go! Dude, what are you freaking talking about? Let's go, that was huge. Come on, man, let's go. You have got to be kidding me. That was so sick. All right, y'all, that's the front 9, and I'm 5 down. What in the world? 5 down throwing some of these. I gotta go home now because I got somebody working on my air conditioning and we're gonna be coming home or coming to my house in 2 hours. He said he had a cancellation, so I was like, okay. So literally I'm about to drive home and then drive back and finish the back 9. We'll see how it goes, but man, 5 down on the front, that's already 1,000 rated. If I were to finish the round 5 down, that's a 1,000 rated tournament. I drop my towel. But thank you so much for hanging out. Love you guys. See you on the back 9.